Hi, I'm Jen Mullen, and I'm giving my ED1 630 mini lesson. It's for grade level 11-12, ELL, ELA. The theme is Understanding Nonfiction Text for Reading, Writing, Speaking, Listening for ELLs who are more mature and advanced, i.e. 17, 18-year-olds who have been in this, who have a good amount of English. Okay, the standards are listed. The overview, students will start with background knowledge questions, followed by looking at pictures. Then I will discuss the vocabulary, students will discuss the vocabulary, and then the students will read with the teacher. Content objectives are being read, are on my lesson plan. This is my student Ella. Ella, the content objectives today are: make connections between the pictures and the vocabulary found in the lesson text. Compare and contrast the difference between ethos, logos, and pathos. Describe vocabulary connections using the following sentence frames, which are prompts for the assessment. Okay, so I'm going to put these here because we're going to use those. Oh, actually, language objectives. Students will select the appropriate meaning behind ethos, logos, and pathos and demonstrate the understanding of the difference in the vocabulary. You will orally explain to a partner why he or she thinks the identified three concepts are important. Okay, so listed here are our essential questions. First essential question: have you ever gotten mad at someone you loved and yelled at them?
Yeah.
And what happened?
It was not a good outcome.
How come?
Well, because I love them, so I kind of, well, not kind of, but I felt bad.
Mm-hmm. You felt bad? Why? Because you loved them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, how is love? What is love? How would you classify that?
Love is a feeling that you have towards somebody when you like them. It's
Great.
emotional.
It's emotional. Excellent. Okay. Have you ever done something that was wrong, that you knew it was wrong, but you did it anyway?
Yes.
For instance, maybe hit your brother when you know you're not supposed to?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? Okay. Can you think of a time when you were brave?
Yeah.
When was that?
That was when I bravely went on stage and I performed in front of a crowd.
That is very brave. Good girl. Okay. Have you ever followed a recipe?
Yeah.
And have you ever not followed a recipe?
Yeah, the
What
outcome
happens?
was not successful.
No, it wasn't good. So then you can understand where you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 in a sequence, right? Okay, great. So now I'm going to show you pictures that depict something ethical. Do you know what ethical means?
Yes.
What's it mean?
It means values, doing the right thing.
Ah, excellent. Okay. That conveys emotion and something that shows logic. What does logic mean?
Can you help me with that one?
Well, if something's logical, what is it? If something's logical, it's something that what?
You think about it?
When you get up in the morning, do you know the sun is there?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's Earth. Also because we stay on Earth because there's gravity.
That's true. And what is that?
That's logical.
Good. Is it also logical to assume that because the sun came up yesterday, it's going to come up today?
Yes.
And tomorrow?
And because 1 + 1 = 2.
Right. So logic is something that makes sense. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to read 3 excerpts, and we're going to do a read aloud plus, which is where I'm going to read to you, with you, and then we're going to stop in certain places and look at vocabulary and look at meaning and look at comprehension. Okay? So the 3 things we're going to read are called logos, ethos, and pathos. There are 3 pieces of information you need in order to tell what a reader is doing, or I'm sorry, what an author is doing. And why do you think it's important to know this?
So that you can understand the story better and you can paint a picture in your mind.
Very good. Why else? Why else?
Well, because... You know what, Natty? Just restart.
No,
Not the
no,
whole lesson.
don't. What are you doing, honey?
I didn't do anything.
Don't worry about the eye contact. The teacher, she doesn't care about whether I look into the camera. This isn't for a play. This is for a lesson plan. She wants to know that Ella's learning. Okay? So we don't have to have eye contact. But
All right, I can edit
No,
that
just
out.
leave it. Okay, but stop.